So what could we do when we have like terms? Well, what I have here is I have 3 apples and 5 apples, and 3 apples plus 5 apples gives us 8 apples. And not just 8, 3 apples plus 5 apples is 8 apples. And 3 apples plus 5 cars, you can't really add apples and cars together because they're not like things. You can't add up things that are not the same. 3 apples and 5 apples, it makes sense to add up. 3 apples and 5 cars, you can't really add it up. So 3 apples and 5 cars is just 3 apples and 5 cars. So 3x plus 5x, is that like the apples and apples or apples and cars? That's like apples and apples. So 3 apples plus 5 apples is 8 apples. And that's how we collect like terms. So 3x plus 5x is 8x. 3x plus 5w, x and w are not like terms. These are not like terms. So you really cannot add them. Or what you might say is you might just rewrite it. And something like this over here, 3x plus 5x squared, you might think that you could add them, but you can't, because 3x and 5x squared are, again, not like terms, so you cannot add them, so it's just 3x plus 5x squared. Well, something like this. Well, if you look at this carefully, x squared y to the 6w to the 7, x squared y to the 6w to the 7, the variable parts are the same. Same variables, same exponents, which means that these things are actually like terms. So 3 of these things plus 5 of these things is going to be equal to 8 of those things, which is going to be 8, and the things are x squared plus y to the 6 plus w to the 7. So, let's do some examples with these things. So what we have is 3x plus 4 equals 7 plus 7x. So what we're going to do is we're going to see, are there any like terms? There are. And so 3x and 7x are like terms. So we're going to write the like terms next to each other. So we're going to change the order. As we change the order, and this is important, we're going to drag the sign that comes in front of it. So the 7x drags the plus with it, the 4 drags the plus with it, the 3, if you wanted to move it, drags an invisible plus around with it. They always drag whatever it is to the left. So 3x plus 7x plus 4, and then 3x plus 7x is 10x plus 4. And that's the answer. We're not solving for x here. We're not doing any major algebra. We're just simplifying. We're collecting the like terms. So this one over here, 11x. This time we drag along the minus 7 with it. So it's going to be minus 7x plus 8. And 11 minus 7 is 4x plus 8. So 11x plus 8 minus 7x simplifies to 4x plus 8. Uh, 2x plus 7 minus 11x. Nothing that's special here. These two are the same, or like terms at least. So we're going to end up with 2x minus 11x plus 7. And 2 minus 11 is actually minus 9. Minus 9x plus 7. I would like to point out that there is nothing wrong with changing the order. So you could have, for example, put the 7 in front, brought the 2x along with its plus that's over here, and then like that, and you could have had 7 minus 9x. And that would have also been a very acceptable answer. This one over here. So it's going to be 3x squared plus 11x squared plus 7. These are like terms. And just 14x squared plus 7.